Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Mechanime and our continuing presentation of SRW 13! Now, believe it or not, during the time of this recording, Bamco has just released another one. They released Y. That's right, SRW-Y. Because why the hell not? Because I'm not actually done with 30, let alone Cross or Voyage. But that's neither here nor there. For we have mission to do on this end as far as the 616 crew is concerned. So let's go with a Brave's allies, COMRADES. Mamoru returns to orbit base. On an invitation from Chief Akamatsu, Mamoru and the team head to G3's orbit base.
Orbit base in visual range. That's G3's orbit base. Those are spaceships attached to the outside, right? Izanagi, Kanayago, Susanoo, and Amaterasu, the division fleet. The G3 mobile squad's motherships. Wait a sec, I thought Izanagi, Susanoo, and Amaterasu got wrapped up in the Primeval War. Did I? Yeah. After Primeval War, Tsukuyomi, Takehaya, and Hirume were built to replace them. Then what are... After the primary war, the old G3 left for the trinary solar system and never returned. Right, the G3 rebellion. I think Prime Minister Yumi has all his people to get all the smuggles. So just hang in there. We'll get the truth out there, no matter how long it takes. Well, anyway, after we reformed into the gutsy Global Guard, the Federation wouldn't authorize us to rebuild the second generation division fleet. So we ended up just building new models of the old ones. Then why those are ships docked with orbit base?
Orbit base, eh? Now, that brings me to...
Have you been there before, Koji?
Sure have, many times, in fact. But that was 10 years ago. Orbit base was our base of operations whenever we were fighting in space. We never have survived without it.
Well, those original G3 staff went to the trinary solar system and never returned. But there are some familiar faces there, Koji. Welcome, RCO 616.
That voice!
This is G3 orbit base. We're clear to dock. Please proceed to docking, point 3.
I see. So little Hana became an operator.
She's not the only familiar face you'll see. But I don't want to spoil the surprise.
In the main order room. Welcome to G3 Orbit Base. I'm Shigeru Akamatsu, G3's current director.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Chief Akamatsu. I am Commander Mitsuba Gray Valley of the 616. Thank you for inviting us here. Some of our members cannot be here due to space constraints, but they'll be listening through our vessel's broadcast system.
Hey now, you've been helping us and taking good care of our kids. The least we can do is provide you some maintenance and supplies.
In that case, we'll accept your kind offer.
Captain Mitsuba, there's no need to be so reserved. We may be under two different chains of command, but we both serve the Earth Federation. I'm Yang Roni, supervisor. Pleasure. I'd like to introduce my young promising staff. Come on, guys, say hello.
I'm Hatsuno, operator for the mobile squad. Nice to meet you.
Sueo Ushiyama, maintenance division operator.
So Hana and Ushi both work on orbit base now, eh?
Hey there, Shiro. Missed you, man.
Between you, Mamoru, Kaido, and me, it's like a class reunion up here.
I joined G3 because I wanted to be like my brother. But Atsuno did it to be close to Mamoru.
Thank you. Seriously? Mamoru doesn't deserve a wife like you, Hana. Hold on. Wife? But Mamoru's better at 20 and you two are already married? Wait, Mamoru, your profile didn't mention a spouse? But what's going on here? That's the... How are you two still embarrassed by it? You've been married for 10 years. Yeah, what the fuck, man? 10 years? Okay, that can't be legal. Well, Mamoru and I are there things, so we haven't exactly bound by earthly laws or family registers for that matter. You're not everything's. Well, that would explain your supernatural cause, if not your wedding customs. This isn't exactly public knowledge, so it's not written in reports. But I'm actually from the Trinary solar system. Not that I have any memories of that time when I was sent to Earth as a newborn baby.
We like to call that Godmar syndrome. Not Superman syndrome, Godmar syndrome.
As for me, I'm essentially a bioweapon, developed to possess the same abilities as Mamoru. Despite our origins, though, we consider ourselves to be Earthlings. I see. Sorry for hiding this, Captain. Only their closest friends know, and I didn't want you to get a wrong impression. It's not a problem, don't worry. Mamoru and Kaido are our comrades. That's all that needs to be said. Thank you, Captain. Honestly, I'm more interested in the story of you getting married at the age of 10. After the battle against the 31 Prime Eagles, they were married prior to Mamoru departing the solar system for a time. Those two lovebirds have always managed to create their own little world, you know? Like some kind of divining love field or something. Oh, Shiro, not you two!
I can see the captain's very curious about it, but save it for next time. I have another operator to introduce.
Yes, sir. Perhaps some other time, Captain. I'm looking forward to it. My name's Inoki-san, Research Division Operator. I'm a dual kind, so I'm also a reserve head diver for Gao Gaigo.
You mean you'd be wearing the same pilot suit as Mamoru and Kaido?
Ahem. Good, that's only XL.
You're drooling me.
The dive suit is a device that records and monitors the head diver's physical status. As a biomedical engineer, I'll have you know that it is a necessary piece of equipment for a dive, so I ask you to refrain.
I'd say I don't get you, but you are right. Let's not try to anger her long-time boyfriend, alright? Wow. You two still dating?
I guess.
I guess you two are made for each other. Inoki and her boyfriend have been working part-time for me for a long time. Sometimes I feel like I have an additional son or daughter.
His daughter. She, real daughter, has been in a coma for years. It's maybe like treating her.
Alright, that's enough chatting. The reason I've called the 616 here is not just in regard to the transfer of Bamco, but a request for cooperation with Project Z.
Project Z, Tom?
As you know, the Gutsy Global Guard successor to the Gutsy Galaxy Guard.
We've been told that the members of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard are stranded in a dying universe.
Exactly. But we're working on a plan to rescue the brains, and that plan is Project Z. No kidding! There's a way? But I heard the universe therein predates the Big Bang. Almost 15 million years ago.
It's not going to be very difficult, we won't deny that, but it's not impossible. After all, Mamoru and I made a venture crossing those 15 million years. The two children, the braves of G3 sent them. So it was the two of you, as I thought. Yes. People say that the new braves of the G3 Mobile Squad inherited the souls of their predecessors, but they don't know how right they are.
The events took place in the Trinary Solar System were strictly confidential until revealed. I bet them federal government guys blushed real hard when they realized they'd been saved by the same people they labeled as traitors. But it was alien technology that allowed Mamoru and Kaido to cross the 15 billion year gap, right? So that's freaking impossible with Earth tech.
There is a way.
The power.
The power. The super energy that exists within you.
A mysterious super energy that exists on Jupiter. It can enhance anything it touches to astonishing numbers, as well as allowing its user to cross time and space. However, its intricacies have never been understood, and no method for reliably controlling it has been found. For these reasons, any attempt at using it for any purpose is extremely controversial.
But I've heard it was deemed impossible to control.
CW.
It's true. It is without question a destructive force.
Truth be told, the power has been used in 2 other games previous to 30. One being Double, as I mentioned, and the other being, I want to say T. And as a matter of fact, I will. 30 has only mentioned this. But Double and T, which is the last part of the VTX trilogy, is the only time that is actually mentioned. And actually used in-game.
Z-Master, the master program entity controlling the Zonda metal, brought about its own destruction because it was unable to control the power. Back when the 31 Primevals tried to drop a giant asteroid on Earth, the power center went back in time. Specifically, it was sent 65 billion years in the past, ended up being the cause of the extinction of the dinosaurs. In other words, the power is felt with a destructive force and an energy capable of crossing time.
It is indeed a true chrono trigger.
So that's why you believe it to be the key to open the gate to the Trinary solar system. We, the new G3, have a duty to protect the Earth, but we also want to save the old G3. Thus, for the success of Project Z.
we believe that we should go to Jupiter and do some research. And that's why we come in ice cream. It is certainly a plan with too many risk factors to come. I know that your shipping can't nod and take on our request, but
On the contrary, we would be happy to assist you. There would be no greater honor than to be part of the plan to rescue the braves who saved the Earth. While this is my answer, as the main authority of the 616, I believe mine is a feeling shared by the entire team.
you said it, Ken. That's the head of the 616 for you. All right, then. As soon as everything's ready, we will initiate a joint operation between G3 and the RCO 616. With the inspection of Jupiter on schedule, Project Centaur is now fully in motion. Mamoru Kaido! This is great! Yeah, thanks, Shiro. The goal still lies beyond our sight, but this is definitely a big step in the right direction. There's still a major problem. Sometimes it can also shuttle has been appearing on Jupiter. Also said that cannot progress until we can confirm the shuttle's nature.
Some members of our team fought alongside members of the old G3, while others look up to them as heroes. I promise you we will do our utmost. Just so you know, you're not the only ones who want to rescue Guy, Mikoto, and everyone else.
Alouette! Alouette, there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. What are you doing here? What's with that uniform?
But then you know, Alouette has joined G3. She's a mobile squad operator like me. And don't think I joined just because I want to be close to Kaido.
You do.
I did because I want to help with Project Centaur. To meet them.
Plus, you also wanted to be close to Kaido. Stop lying.
But how do you know Guy Mikoto? You're only 15.
Says the kid who basically got married at 10 years old in the series. And not even from Earth. And yet he's got some nerve to say you're only 15. Well, that's a bit long story. How about we save for another?
Thank you, Chief, but there's no need to be so considerate of me. There's no need to hide that I'm a product of Bionet's genetic enhancement experiments.
Also mentioned in W. Or W. Huh? Well, you sure do. Danny Alouette's mother was subjected to various experiments while she was pregnant. That's not surprising since that has been a thing since the days of Shinomori and Cyborg 009. As a result, Alouette was born with genius level intelligence.
If you're wondering what kind of genius we're talking about, you should know that she wrote Gal Faigar's final fusion program in his life. Han!
Gal Faigar. That was the fighting mechanoid Guy Shishio piloted after Gal Gagar, right?
Since Gal Gagar's core machine left with me for the trinary solar system, the world needed a new king embrace. I see. You must have met Guy while Mamoru and I were away from the Earth. Well, one day, I suffered a bit of a hitch trauma. I ended up forgetting what happened back then. But it was the irony, it was Bionet's recent kidnapping that made me remember. I'm so sorry. It did sound like I was looking for pity. Well, I'm not. I'm glad my memories are back, because now I get to contribute to Project Z. And as an added bonus, I get to get closer to Kaido.
Alright, I get it. But don't stick so close to me.
Ricardo.
Work, dear. Work. What's going on?
Multiple hostiles approaching orbit base. Several particles detected. There's pseudo-Zonda rebels.
Bionet? They're straight out picking a fight with G3?
Not to mention riding President 616. The orbit base is an invaluable asset for all mankind. Chief Akamatsu, we will deploy at once and defend you.
Thanks so much, Captain Mitsula. Upraise allies, comrades. Well, let's see. 10, huh? Skybuster, SRX, Gridman, okay, Gaspins. Done. Ichinana. Combattler. Gao Guy Go. Mazinger Z. Salty! Gotta hand it to those Bionet nuts. They're pretty brave to attack the impregnable orbit base of the old warriors.
I'll have to ask you to refrain from using the term brave to refer to them, Tenkaichi. So those are your rebels inbound. Here they come, guys!
Let's point the army for a mere criminal organization, but not enough to pose a real danger to the orbit base.
And that's when we aren't around. And for a beating they're never gonna forget. Bionet will pay dearly for their recklessness. All units eliminate the enemy force ASAP. Project Zeta is almost ready. I won't let anyone stop us now. Hang in there, Guy. Everyone will be there soon.
Okay, our score is 11 to 12. 1 point off. Okay, let's get to work.
当たらなきゃいいんだよ。
What's funny about wide is they added more attacks to already existing units. Like say, for instance, Combat with V.
面白い。コンバトラーと力勝負か。超電にヨーヨー。
Like from what I'm seeing, there's a battle chainsaw. On a 56 though. On a 56. That I'm like, yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit right there. That's my shit.
Power 勝負ならこっちだって大手のもんだぜ。念動集中。ああ。ラインナシコ。
Mamoru, Kaido, we're gonna do it. We're gonna save Guy and all the rest of our friends. I can't wait to show them that we become brave warriors just like them.
やるぞ、17式。ここは剣で勝負だ。
Live it up. Oh, that power difference.
はりそうかと思ったか。ならばいただく。
Rescue the Marines. You can't call yourself a man if this doesn't excite you. The hell? According to G3's reports, there seems to be no rhyme or reason to Bionet's recent activities. Time is yet another example. Why would they attack orbit base like this? This makes no sense. Spit in their eyes! Sight down. Seriously, just put a foot in their ass, man. just ignite. And something I hadn't seen in a long ass time. G Gundam. Oh, they're adding a macros? And I haven't seen macros in like a long ass time since. I want to say yeah, I'm gonna say Alpha. I hadn't seen them in SRW since Alpha died. But if we want to be honest, yeah, the original had, well, I should say, as far as where they landed, it'd be like Alpha. But they go as far back as say, hey, because they had 7. They had Macro 7. Indeed. Macross and Plus were in Alpha. And of course, you know, Frontier's out, Delta's out. Delta's in Y, so for the rest of the world, this is probably like the first time we've seen Macross actually come out. And I want to say since they've been locked up by Harmony O for many years.
Do your best, Mamoru, Kaido. Will do, Hana. Today we're especially fired up. We won't let anyone interfere with Project Sentinel.
Because it wouldn't be right to not have a Gao Gaidar here.
僕は優しくない。バントフリーム。
自慢のパワーが通用すると思うなよ。
whenever it shows up sometime this year.
直撃させる
You're probably right. After August 30. The end. Probably double. Four.
十蔵大作千鶴小助準備はいいなツインランサーほらぶった切るこれで決まりだ
And by the way, this unit is also in the game I'm playing. Megaton Musashi Wired. Along with Voltes 5, Monsinger, Grandizer, and Get It Robot. But by the time you see this, Megaton Musashi would already be done. After all, I'm recording this around March. We're doing all this stuff in March. But by the time you see this, it'll be June or July. Two episodes plus something else for Kamekame. So therefore, it's a lot of SRW. So if you're a fan of this, you guys are gonna do it tonight. I'm paying special attention to Shiro and Fiona because they have missions, and the only way to get their missions, they have to be able to get a certain number of kills. Also, I'm learning the fact that I'm not yelling. You know, when I'm doing the voice acting part of it. On double, yeah, it's more like thunder! You know, thunder! Break! You know, it's like more like. I'm just going with, you know, the scene. So. Very much different than, you know, just playing it like this with voice acting.
慎重にお願いね。
ああ、分かってるぞ。ディスカッターでぶった切ってやる。私がお前を倒す。
グリッドマンを助けて、キャリバーさん。
分かった。アクセスコード。グリッドマンキャリバー。俺を使え。グリッドマン。グリッドキャリバー。
Make any pilot an ace pilot. Yes. Gridman's our first ace pilot. Hyper Agent improves to grant 20% damage dealt plus 20% final hit rate.
Power 勝負ならこっちだって大手のもんだぜ。連動集中。飛行権ラインラッカー。
Shining Finger. Heat in.
シグネチャーブルー機動係の副隊長ドリルに
大したイメージじゃないだろ。
やはりそう動くか。ならば遅い。
One remains. Map clear. We confirmed the elimination of Bionet units. Now that's what I call it easy in the career, Captain. Captain, as Mamoru and Kaido have said, Bionet's actions are simply too confusing. This is bothering me. Back in the main order room. Good work, everyone. I read the reports, but damn! You guys are the best, the strongest, friggin' awesome. I feel that's a bit excessive, but thank you for the commendation. As a show of you, respect of me personally taking care of you. In other words, Chief wants to get up close and personal with every machine in the 616. How to resist the temptation for a while. First, we have to try and figure out the reason for Bionet's eccentric behavior. This isn't typical behavior for them. Bionet's a criminal organization. Normally, they only send their pseudos on the robo if they had something to gain from it. They have nothing to gain from the target based directly. My theory is that rather than an unattempt at destroying us, this was a reconnaissance. Factoring in the presence of the 616 here, nothing else would make sense. I get what you say, but you read the reports recently. Nothing they've been doing makes sense. I have to admit I haven't been able to figure out the reasoning behind this attack myself. Maybe the loss of their leader, Dr. Tontanos, has broken their chain of command. That's kind of tough. Sorry. I like to offer theory from the perspective of biometric communication. Are you aware of the phenomenon called Algernon? Algernon, I'm not. I read about Algernon in the classified document. It wasn't very detailed, but it was described as a disease that threatened the existence of mankind. That's a good way to put it.
Algernon's a phenomenon that causes sudden death. There was an outbreak of it 10 years ago. 10 years ago?
The Federation failed to notice this incident because it happened right in the middle of the rest of that movement.
As stated in the document Captain Bamco read, at the time it was considered a form of illness. But the truth is, Algernon's a self-kill switch built into mankind's genetic code.
Oh, what now?
I told you I remember the Somnium.
I'm being reminded that there's a third game of AI to Somnium Files. And I have the second game. Man, I'm going to be busy this year.
I'm sorry, who? Pardon me. The life forms we call Betterman. They refer to themselves as Somnium. Let me start again. Have you ever heard of the Gaia hypothesis? Yes, it's the idea that the ecosystem created by the mutual relationships between a planet and its inhabitants can be likened to a living human. Right. And the Somnium, the Betterman, are these living creatures in the system.
So their role in this would be to destroy foreign substances invading the body.
Then why aren't they fighting the invaders or the Wagani? Unfortunately, from their perspective, being like those are no different than dirt clinging to Gaia's skin. However, they seem to be preparing to fight against something more serious, something that's making its way deep within the body. What would that be? That we don't know yet. For now, I can tell you that in order to draw their true power, they must ingest something called atmoseeds. Kaido said something like this. Atmoseeds come from the flowers that only grow on the bodies of someone affected with algae.
Whoa, hold on. Does that mean that the Bettermen eat people? They're monsters!
That surprised me. Think about it. We humans feed upon animals and plants in order to survive.
I mean, yes, but
Algernon's a necessary step required to give birth to atmoseeds. In other words, we are programmed to activate it when we stimulate the Somnium into removing a contamination from the world body. When Algernon occurs, your neurotransmitters spike, and you are compelled to act in an aggressive, self-destructive manner.
mind you, this is going into Galgagar versus Betterman. This is where the whole story is.
Is it possible the entirety of Bionet's affected by Algernon? Mamoru's Kaido's report on Thanatos behavior is a definite possibility.
If this ends up really destroying Bionet, I'm totally okay with it.
The point is, an outbreak on Algernon means the Somnium need to be stored in production.
Which means the Earth is in danger by something that requires their presence.
Could it be?
It must have to do with this conqueror king they mentioned. No use thinking about it if there's no solution to be found. Time to switch gears! G3 will keep an eye on the Somnian's movements. Meanwhile, the 616 will keep on kicking the asses of those jerks out there who hate peace. Then we can all focus on Project Zitto.
Understood. We will look after Galgago and its plans.
Speaking of which, I'd like to send Hatsuno your way as our liaison.
You mean Hana's going to travel with us?
I'm certainly not going to be the one keeping such a cute couple apart.
But it's going to be dangerous. Then you'll just have to protect her, won't you? You kill me. Besides, you should be thinking about her feelings first. What if Bobby is my
No way. If anything, you being there will be giving me all the bravery I'll ever need.
Oh, Mamoru. That's sweet. Though, please, did trying to be moderate with your displays of affection on the ship.
Really? Really, Mitsuba? Really?
We might lower the morale of part of the crew starting with the exit.
Captain! And we're set. Mamoru, Kaido, Hana, take care.
Yes, sir.
See you when it's time to initiate Project Zeto. RSO 616. Meanwhile, in the Pacific.
Nice.
Oh,
You may refer to me as the people that makes you
Romancing Saga. Oh, sorry.
Gajumaru. Yes? Sara. Yes.
If you need my help to defeat the Conqueror King, you will be it.
The Conqueror King is not the only obstacle someone must face for the sake of his time and country. Of course, the swords of evil must also be dealt with. Another fun days has been produced. Amazing. Damn it, if only my body could handle the straight of Forte evolution. Don't say that. The fact that Forte was produced is a sign that humanity is facing extinction. I know that, and without humans we can't get any more anime seeds. The Conqueror King, the source of evil. We must overcome many obstacles before we can return to the skies of Patria.
So Hana said as your support. That'll work. Nice, neat. Sweet little clean package. We're almost close to that 30 mission clear. plus 10 morale, plus 50 energy, 1 move, and 100. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Want to make sure everyone gets COMRADES. In the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to proceed with the story. So stay tuned more. SRW 30!